What's up, guys? Welcome to another Wolf Tig video. Today we're going to be showing you guys what happened out on the trails on the Black Diamond, doing the real-time review on the Zoom hydraulic $43 brakes. So we are going to be doing the real-time review here shortly, but first just wanted to thank everybody that's been buying us cups of coffee. Poe Lawless, or Thunderlungs himself, bought us a cup of coffee. So Poe, up Chucko, appreciate you, man. D. Williams bought us a cup of coffee as well.
Who?
D. Williams. Big D. Williams. Mike Giles, also known as Zulu Fox Photo.
I think he's also known as something else, too.
Probably. He's out of old Alabama. But Zulu Fox Photo, yeah, he is.
Yeah, right, he is.
Thanks for the cup of coffee, man. We also got Brandon Waller. Now, Brandon Waller bought us a couple of coffees, and what's cool about old Mocha Bear 459 is if you guys remember the Malice budget build we were doing, he sent us those awesome faux stickers. The faux Fox 32 stickers. Thank you, man. Not only sent us those stickers once again, but for buying us a couple of
you went all over the place on that.
Cups of coffee. We appreciate you. And last is Berserker Nick. You have to say it like that because it's Berserker Nick. Bought us 3 cups of coffee. So, Berserker Nick, by the time you see this, hopefully you got your stickers in hand. And if not, then they are on the way, man.
I would have said it like on Clerks.
Clerks?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're probably too...
Oh, Berserker!
There you go. Thank you. I thought you were my son. I wasn't sure for a minute.
My Berserker!
I'm about to find the Schwanns, man.
Odyssey pedals. Nylon pedals. So I think we're going to be putting these on the Taff. Old Taff Tuesday. But those are pretty good. They actually feel like the weight of one of the metal ones. So that might take off a little bit of weight as well. But
well, I want to get that Taff weight down. That's when we got them. But
yeah.
I just hope they hold up. Because I don't know. We'll see. Now I see them in person. I'm not sure yet. I'm just about ready to get started.
Those are pretty nice. Guys, out here at Mount Nebo State Park, about to hit the Hayes Creek Run Black Diamond Trail on Project Humpty Dumpty. Now, today we are going to be trying out and doing a real-time review of the Zoom budget $43 hydraulic brakes. I wouldn't think that you would ever get into the hydraulic brake department for 43 bucks. So that's something, you know. Pretty cool. Today I have a speed cam set up. I have a little sensor on my wheel there. Soon go bicycle computer. I'm going to have a picture-in-picture on how fast we're going. I'm not going to try and go really fast, but so you guys can kind of see, I already set it for the size tire and everything. You guys can see what speed I'm at and how fast it slows me down. Working with the original 160mm rotors, and now let's go test the product down a Black Diamond 2.15 mile downhill. If that's not a real-time review test, I don't know what is. So we're going to see. Alright guys, well, here we are with the Hayes Creek Run Trail. Let's see how these hydraulic brakes do and how this bike does, I guess, huh? That speedometer, hopefully it's working. It was acting a little funky. Little funky. Hopefully it'll be okay, or it's actually somewhat accurate. But now I will say, after we shorten these lines on the Zoom brakes, we also bled them. I bled them again, and the reason why, first turn, man, pretty tight. Not a lot of room to play with the levers. They're pretty much on or off, kind of similar to the MT400 or 420s that we got. Not as strong so far, but no adjustment. There you go, that's what I'm looking for. Pretty much on or off. But 43 bucks. We did bleed them 2 times, at least the rear we did, and the reason was how squishy and how much air there was in them. I had them I had it inside the shop, and I kept squeezing and squeezing, and man, it was just never, you can feel all that air and all that gap and spacage in there. I was like, well, might as well blade them again, and then let's see how they do, how they feel. And they come in handy pretty good. They're working out all right. Oh man, got a little rock garden here, big technical area. They stopped me very fast. They feel good. I thought they were gonna be kind of crappy with the not only with the price tag on them. Woo! Kind of crappy not only with the price tag on them, but with the stock rotors that were running with them as well. And let me tell you, I'm getting up going pretty quick here in these turns and off them little tabletops, and they're slowing me down nice. There's a good sensor in here. Woo! Yeah, they're grabbing now. Now I have ridden on these now about 5 times, but this is the first time we're really doing this downhill test with them, and they're excelling, doing very good so far. Oh. Wow. Yeah, not squeaky or anything. What's funny is when you're going fast like that, when you're going fast, they don't make any noise. It's when you're slowing down that they really start getting loud on you. Kind of funny, kind of backwards from what they used to. They are, I'm getting going pretty fast here, and they're gripping well. Oh man, golly, I hope that speedometer was going good on that. Oh, pretty good little crash there. I come off the second jump, got way too far over to the left, and took out some bushes. I don't think that was the make sure everything's okay. I don't think that was the brake's fault. I think that was error of me just getting too crazy. First time on a downhill with these forks and the whole mixture. So some craziness is fitting to happen. You guys can see that. I feel okay. Legs a little tore up, hips a little tore up, but I'll be okay. Let's get back on these trails. I was moving. I hope that camera caught it. The bike is fine, but these bars are kind of lollygag. They're kind of wonkied out a little bit. Just want to kind of be a little safer than sorry right now. Yeah, brake pads are definitely weird. That's something that we're gonna have to look into, because I have no clue where to start. And since they are Chinese, like everything else that's Chinese, it's hard to find information on it, or something that is, you know, upgradable or a different option on most things. No, they're not leaking or anything, but when there's pressure on them the entire time, and it's constant, on, off, on, off, on, off, they do good. Kind of like my little ABS, I like to call it. As soon as you give it a big break, like right now, giving it a big break in between the action, and then as soon as I get back to having to use them, there's a lot of squish there, and it kind of feels like it has to be rebuilt up. And that's how it felt right after we switched the hoses and bled them. So that's the reason I bled them again, was to try and get rid of that excess air in there. It kind of feels like that in between. So I wonder if that's a problem with the bleeding or a problem with the brakes, since they are a budget, you know. And we didn't have that problem with that leaky one in the beginning, sent that back, or they got us handled on it. But it's kind of hard to tell. You know, in the beginning they were doing great, but that was a lot of on and off. And you give it a big break in between here, and I start squeezing on them, and they feel okay, but then they kind of lose that big lever action that you get used to. The brakes did very well. The brakes did very well going down the mountain. I crashed pretty good, and I think I bent my bars. Now let's talk about these brakes a little bit. When it comes to the Zoom $43 brakes, Did an excellent job, as you guys saw, of stopping me up there. Didn't have a problem with the corners. Now, where the weird part is if you're using them constantly, pop, 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 my ABS type style, they're great. As soon as you give them a big break in between and then you go to use them again, then you're like, oh crap, where did it go? And then you give it a couple squeezes and you go, oh, there it is. It reminds you, hey, I'm still here. I was just kind of waiting in the back. I don't like that feeling. I like that pressure there the entire time. People might argue, hey, well, you probably bled it wrong. I bled the rear one, like we said on the trails, 2 times, and the front one got all the air out, and it's still like that.
I think it's bled wrong. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, so maybe I'll have to re-bleed these things. I know the style up in the piston up here, whenever you unscrew it, is not like a Shimano. It has a weird little butterfly look to it.
Yeah, we're not doing the Shimano funnel again, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it has a weird style to it, so we'll have to figure it out. I mean, all in all, would I do the hydraulic brakes again? Yes. The downsides, number one is you buy them with the levers backwards. Can't find them where they're right is the rear and left is the front. So you'll have to definitely take it to a bike shop or do it yourself. That's kind of a downfall. Downfall number 2 is I have yet to find a funnel or something that will fit into the little reservoir there on the piston. The Shimano one definitely doesn't fit. It's completely off. I thought it fit. I kept squeezing it and turning it. Would not work, so I kind of had to improvise a little bit. But man, yeah, hydraulic brakes, Zoom hydraulic brakes, I'm impressed with them. Hopefully you guys are. I don't know, tell me what you guys think in the comments.
All right, well, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, well guys, appreciate you watching Wolf Tick videos. As always, I'm the Tick. We got Wolfman behind the camera. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you guys look in that description below, and you guys can buy us a cup of coffee. And also, if you would like to, you can see these brakes. There'll be an affiliate link. You guys want to buy you some, go get you some off of that link. But if you guys want stickers, anything like that, buy us a cup of coffee. We'll be in touch.